Hey there, super spellers. Glad to see you again. Welcome back. All right, let's get started. You know what we start with? That's right, practicing our sounds and chunks that we know. And our guest of the week continues to join us. Thank you for being here, Cousin Echo. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go, y'all. Z, zebra, z. Z, zebra, z. I-R, bird, I-R, bird, A-N-K, bank, ank. A-N-K, bank, ank. E-A, eat, E. E-A, eat, E. A-M, ham, am. A-M, ham, am. S, bugs, zzz. S, bugs, zzz. Oh, there's two letters that can say zzz. Did you catch that? O-U, soup, ooh. O-U, soup, ooh. P-pan, P-pan, U-E, blue, U. U-E, blue, U. O-L-D, cold, old. O-L-D, cold, old. All right, word of the day. Word of the day. Here we go. I want you to read these words as they show up on the screen, and then we're going to go back and spell a few. Just read them first, and I want to hear you reading them as they show up. Here we go. Come on, I want to hear you. Nicely done. Keep it going. Wow, nicely done. All right. Now I want you to spell a couple of these, because reading them is something your brain is taking in. Spelling them is something your brain is putting out. So they're two different skills that are closely connected and help each other, but they're very different on your brain. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab a pencil, a marker, whatever you have close by, hopefully a pencil, but whatever you have. And then I want you to grab a blank whiteboard if you have one, or a blank piece of paper, whatever you have available to you to do your work. Might have to be the back of a cereal box if that's all you can find. Hey, that's okay. All right, when you're ready, what I want you to do is I want you to number your paper or whatever you're working on 1 through 6. So it looks like this. Now we're going to practice spelling some of those words that you did a great job of recognizing instantly and automatically. Toss. For number 1, I want you to write toss. Be careful when you toss that piece of paper into the recycling. Toss. 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 Ooh, it's a short O, ah. So what are you going to have to do with that consonant? Think about it. Pause if you need time, or stick with me if you're ready to go. Number 2, shred. Can you shred some cheese to go on the pizza for dinner? Shred. 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 I hear digraph. Short vowel. Here, ending chunk. All right, number 3. Blend. Blend. Be careful when you blend that healthy smoothie. Make sure that lid's on there tight. Blend. Bull. End. Bull. End. Blend. Number 4. Reptile. Reptile. A snake is a reptile. Reptile. I know I'm going to have 2 syllables. I have to have a vowel sound in each one. Rep. In that first syllable, I could tap it out. Reptile. What's going to make the I say its name? Tile. All right, number 5, kindness. Kindness is key. Kindness. Showing kindness right now is a very important thing to do. Kindness. 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 Use the skills you know and the strategies you have. Chunk those syllables, chunk those parts. Hear for what you know, the patterns we've learned, the vowel sounds you know. Pause it if you need more time or stick with me if you're ready to go. Number 6, adjective. Ooh, that was a tricky one that we worked with this week. Adjective. Adjective. Oh, if I break it into syllables, I really can hear adjective. Oh, it's an exception to a chunk that we learned this week. All right, finish adjective. Do the best you can. You got it. Write everything you know, the chunks you hear, the patterns you've learned. Then check it with your eyes. Give it a double check and make sure it looks okay to you. All right. Now I want you to look up here, pause the video, and check your words with mine. So grab a color marker or grab something else so that you can go through and say, yep, I got that one right. Ooh, I missed the silent E at the end. And I want you to rewrite it. So for example, if you get the first one wrong, I want you to cross it out and I want you to rewrite it correctly so that your brain is practicing the accurate patterns and sounds. Pause it if you need to. Check each of your words. Number 1, toss. Number 2, shred. Number 3, blend. Number 4, reptile. Number 5, kindness. Number 6, adjective. Nice. Okay, now I want you to circle one suffix you see and one vowel consonant E syllable that's an exception to the rule. Circle one suffix you see and one vowel consonant E syllable that's an exception to the rule. Here's your suffix. That means full of the base word. So someone who's shows kindness is full of kindness. And here's your vowel consonant E syllable. That's an exception because usually the E makes the I say its name and it's not adjective. It's a short I. Adjective. Way to go. You did it. You did it. You got it. Okay, we have one more dictation that we're going to do. So before we do that, I really want you to pause the video now. I want you to either do a 5-minute dance party, a 5-minute workout, a 5-minute run around if you need to, or something that's going to get you to take a break, stop looking at a screen, and move your body. Set a 5-minute timer, come back here, and then we'll finish our practice together to wrap up this week's Phonics FUNdations work. All right, how was that break? I know I'm feeling better. I got the blood flowing back to my brain. Take 3 deep breaths. Last one. All right, here we go. Okay, so for this last part, you are going to need one more piece of paper, or you can go back to your whiteboard if you have one and erase it. Or again, if back of cereal box is all you got, that's all you got. Great, use it. Use what you have. Okay, so first, I'm going to give you a sound, and I want you to tell me the letters or the pattern that make that sound. Okay, so we are going to do this with 4 sounds. So I want you to write 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause the video now if you need time to do that. Okay, sound number 1, U. What is the way or ways you can spell U? Number 2, IV. What's the chunk that says IV? How would you spell IV? Number 3, E. Number 4, Z. What is one way or letter or chunk that says Z? Maybe there's more than one way. Okay, number 1, how do you spell U? Number 2, how do you spell IV? Number 3, how do you spell E? And number 4, how do you spell Z? What letter or sound? All right, check it. Pause the video now if you want to check your work. U, you can say with U or UE. IV is that rule breaker vowel consonant E, that the E is not making the I say its name. So we say IV, it's spelled IVE. When we hear the sound E, it can be spelled as just E alone, E consonant E, or double E. Last one. What letter says Z, like bugs? It can be an S, like bugs. It's an S, but it says like Z. Or a Z, like in zoo. How'd you do? Hopefully you did great. Those are all things we've learned and things that we are going to continue to practice together. Okay, now I want you to write one last sentence, and then we're going to scoop it into phrases that you would read fluently to be a fluent reader. Here's your sentence. Are you ready? Luke thinks baseball is the best game. Luke thinks baseball is the best game. Luke thinks baseball is the best game. Oh man, you're going to have to use what you know. There's a compound word in here. Break it into those syllable chunks that you know. Well, Baby Dane's being really helpful. He's erasing everything I'm writing. Oh, he literally just erased everything I wrote. It's so helpful. Luke thinks baseball is the best game. Use what you know about trick words. Use what you know about your patterns, your chunks. Finding those syllables to help you spell. Make sure every syllable has a vowel sound. How do you make the sounds you know? All right, pause the video if you need more time. Otherwise, we're going to move on and check your sentence and then chunk it together. Here's my sentence. Luke thinks baseball is the best game. What am I missing? That's right, I'm missing a capital. Oops, I'm going to use my editing marks. And I'm missing a period. Oh my goodness, thank you for reminding me. All right, how does yours look compared to mine? Check each word carefully. Now let's chunk it into phrases that we would use to talk. This helps us to practice our phrasing for being a fluent reader. Luke, when you say somebody's name, just Luke, thinks baseball is the best game. Luke thinks baseball is the best game. I want you to reread it with that expression and pausing in each of those chunks. Luke thinks baseball is the best game. That practice helps our brain and our body to feel that fluency so that we can be the best readers possible when we are reading our books, our articles, and all the great things that you have to read. Way to go with your FUNdations work this week, Mavs. I'm really proud of you. Remember, all these skills are going to help you be a better reader, writer, and speller. You've got this, Mavs. See you next time.